What's up, everybody? So, recently I've been wanting to do a card binder challenge, but the way Pokemon cards are, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just so freaking hard to have a hobby. And it's just in general, it's hard to have a hobby these days because everyone is monetizing every bit of every freaking hobby you can think of. Like, it just doesn't end. And, it's rough, especially for people who just want something to enjoy. You got these people in the stores who are legit fighting each other for, which is essentially a children's card game, inflating markets, calling themselves pokey investors, and it's just it's depressing. As someone who's, I guess you could say, down since day one, it's kind of sad. I would like to. I'm happy people are collecting the cards, but it's also crappy that they have to do it at such a price, that they have to do it at such a expense. Not even just money, but time and energy to go try and find at some stores. You got to line up with a bunch of resellers and scalpers, and it's annoying. So I wanted to do a binder, but it's just kind of like, why should I continue to go by and try and fight people? Well, I'm not fighting people, but you know what I mean. Get in line to get Pokemon cards. Like, I'll stop somewhere, be like, hey, you got cards? No? Okay. But I'm not like going there every morning, figuring out truck delivery routes and following the delivery trucks, and it's insane what I've seen these people do, and they don't even like refer to them as Pokemon cards. They just call them the product. It gets depressing. It's annoying, So what I want to do is I want to really kindle my love again for the cards. I really want to put my hobby of photography also into the cards. So that's why my new binder challenge is to shoot them all. I know I'm an American, so that might have a different connotation to people. But as a photographer, I love taking pictures, even figure photography. Here's some stuff that's not Pokemon related. So yeah, my goal now is to take a picture of a figure, a plush, a whatever, and make my own Pokemon cards and fill a binder of all 1,025. And if I can't find a figure, if a certain Pokemon doesn't have a figure, if I can't get an available plush, I have a 3D printer and I will 3D print it. And if there's no file, I will find someone to somehow make me a file, or I will somehow find a way to make the file myself. I will learn Blender to learn how to mold and sculpt and things. But let's hop into the video. All right, so the first thing I did was choose Pokemon, and I think Eevee was the right choice to go for the first one. And I just happened to have this sleeping Eevee model kit, which I never got around to build, even though these model kits are like the simplest things. If you want a small model kit just to put together in like 10 minutes, if that, and have laying around, like this Eevee is sleeping. That's kind of why I wanted to use this one, because it looked cute sleeping. But yeah, if you want just have some fun, put together a model kit, you can even paint these. You can do whatever you want to them. You can custom color them, whatever. You can completely redo these models and make them your own. So if you want to make a shiny Eevee or like a blue Eevee or something. So once I had that done, I went outside, actually in my front yard. Didn't have to go that far, and it was like 100-degree day. But I got a couple of shots of Eevee while I was out there. And then once I was inside, I loaded all the shots onto my computer, opened up Lightroom, and grabbed all my photos in, started editing them all. Went through, I found one that I liked the best, which was this one of Eevee on a mushroom. I thought it just looked nice, like Eevee sleeping on it. Went through, color corrected it like how I liked it. And then I went through, did the other photos that I liked too. So those are gonna be up on my Instagram at the PokeKaiju. You can check them out there. From there, I had to print it. I went onto the one PokéCard Maker site. I'll list it down below. Like right here, I'll list the site I was on. I used that, basically copied one of the generic cards of Eevee, and then inserted my photo into it, downloaded it, brought it into Photoshop, resized it, brought it into the Cricut Design Lab. So I had ordered sticker paper. There were 4 copies, went in, printed it out, and then from printing it out, placed it on the mat for the Cricut, put it in there, let it do its thing. And then once it was cut out, I took it off, peeled the sticker off, which is why I like the cutting machine for this, because it basically gives you the perfect cut. I might start doing in the other ones though is adding an extra border of silver around, just so it doesn't have some white on it. So once that was done, put it on there, and then I sleeved it up. And then yeah, once I was done, Eevee was finished. I got Eevee all nice and done there. And what I did was I ordered a binder. This binder takes 1,024 cards. Let's put the card in. And that's basically it. I was coming up with the idea of a name for it. I was thinking like the Snap Binder Challenge, like Pokemon Snap Binder Challenge. So I think I might call it the Snap Binder Challenge. I like that name. Yeah, once it's in there now. I got 1 out of 1,025 done, and I am looking forward to doing more. I have some more model kits, a couple figures, but I need to really figure out how I'm getting all 1,025. So I want to thank you very much for stopping by, checking out the channel. Hit subscribe. I will be at Pokemon Worlds. If you see me, come say hello, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.